So I am looking forward to the update 43. I didn't get everything that I wanted, but um, and I even got a bit of a nerf in some ways. But for the most part, I cannot complain. Although I do still have some um, suggestions, of course, for those things that I didn't get, and I hope Sauce eventually gives me those things, as unlikely as that may be. So, but for the most part, my character has been buffed. The way I play and the way I set up my character has been buffed. I know some people may see what has happened with the vampire. I'm sorry, I'm meant to go to skills. With the vampire passives, right now, Undeath is getting a nerf, and to me, that is deserved. It's been long overdue. Currently, Undeath gives you 30% reduced damage based on your missing health. And right now, I'm only stage 1. The 2 vampires that I have 10 characters. I do PvP on all of them, some more than others, but I do PvP on all of them. But on the 2 vampires that I have, I dropped down to stage 1 simply for roleplay purposes, just for flavor, because I like to roleplay. Yeah, I do think that those penalties are a little bit punishing right now because I don't get anything out of being stage 1. I don't use the vampire skills or anything, so I don't really get anything out of being vampire stage 1. However, after update 43, Undeath is going to be um, it's going to be available at stage 1, and it's only going to be 10% reduced damage, up to 10%. I mean, so it may not be much at 90 or 50%, but it'll be at least for the majority of the time that you play equal to minor protection. And um, so for me at stage 1, like again, I just prefer to play for the role play aspect of it. To me, that's just 10% reduced damage on top of um, what I already have. So that, to me, that's a buff. Um, Now I'm gonna look at my skills, but let me just go to one of my houses. Until I get the house in Rivenspire, this will have to do for her. Yeah, I had to get that recall because it fit her. It's something that I almost swore I would never do is get those crown crates, but I buckled. I gave in. For once in my life, I gave in and got those crown crates to get that. If it was a chance, I wouldn't have did it, but it was guaranteed, so I went ahead and got it. So, uh, yeah, I might just switch up some of the skills right now. In fact, so what I plan to do next patch, since this, let me see here. Okay, Grave Lord. Since Unnerving Boneyard is going to get a much needed buff, I plan to be sliding this. I tried to use it in the past, but it's just really awkward to use. But I'm going to be using it going forward. Let me get away from the music box. Sorry, it's a little bit loud. Alright, that's better. So I'm going to be making space on my bar. I probably, let's just say for now, I would just slide it right now. I'll put it there. And Hungry Scythe, I'll move there. So as you can see, I already, on my bar, are already majority um, Necromancer skills. Recently, the Mortal Coil was given a buff. It still needs to be, in my opinion, it needs to have a condition where if the tether breaks, you still get the heal. They need to do that, and that would be perfect, in my opinion. That skill would be perfect. Um, so, I gotta mention the problem too with Intensive Mender. There's one thing that I wish that they could do with intensive mentor. This is getting a buff that's going to heal extra people, two other people, and that's fine for group play. But I play most of the time by myself. The issue that I have with this skill still is that sometimes I will be like at 80% health, maybe 80% health, and the mender will not heal me. It will just float around me and just float until it dies, and it won't heal me. I don't know what the deal with that is, but I hope Zos will address that and fix it. But anyway, like I was saying, I use majority Necromancer skills. I use the Skeletal Arcanist and the Mystic Siphon. Both of these are getting some more passives attached to them. So for the Skeletal Arcanist, you're going to get major sorcery and brutality while it is active. And for the Siphon, you're going to get savagery and major prophecy while it is active. Now, to me, that's, like I said, that's just a buff for me because I already use these skills. This still needs to be improved though, however, because the 5-meter radius on that Siphon is abysmal. You gotta have at least, I want to say 8. I know this big, I know this huge, but let's say at least 6. 5 is pathetic, and I'm going to show just how small that is in a second. Now, the radius on Unnerving Boneyard, which is also getting buffed, is bigger at 6 meters. However, that is still small too, in comparison, especially in comparison to Caltrops, which gives you an 8-meter radius. Unnerving Boneyard should also be 8 meters. You might say, well, that'll make it stronger than Caltrops. Well, at least Caltrops gives you a snare. Unnerving Boneyard, that's useful. Unnerving Boneyard doesn't give you a snare. It will give major breach and minor vulnerability, and that's great right there. But finally, they made it so that those effects will persist up until 4.1 seconds after leaving the area, and that was a huge problem, or that is a huge problem with the skill as it is right now. So while my target is in the area, he's getting these effects, but if he goes out of the area, it instantly drops off. So it's useful to have that stay on him now. I'm looking forward to that. And so the Arcanist, why I do play with this, I have to acknowledge that the damage is pretty pathetic, and I'm hoping that Zos will buff the damage on this thing. Necromancers have a dot passive, but no sticky dots. So whatever things that we do have, such as this, see how small that radius is? I pretty much have to be fighting right on top of it in order for anybody to get hurt by it. Nobody's just going to stand there and take that damage. But so I'm not going to make this a whole video on all the skills that need to be fixed. I'm just going to point out the things that I am happy about finally getting addressed, such as the lack of those major buffs and the problem with the effects of Boneyard not sticking to the target. Now, I'm probably going to try to get a battleground in. I don't even know if I have time, especially with these queues, but let's see if I can get one. So I'm going to be making some changes. The way I plan on setting things up next, oh, here's a queue. I plan on putting the scythe in place of the executioner, hopefully, and having enough crit to really do some damage.
So I'm trying to figure. I want to play DK just so I don't have to fucking die every 5 minutes.
Let's see, I hear people in chat, and I don't even think they're in the same Um, nope, they still haven't fixed that yet. Hear people in the chat, they're not even in the game. Let me see. Check my food. What am I doing? Where's my food at? Oh, there we go. Let's see here. 1 hour. So hopefully, if I load up, yeah, let me switch this up right now before I forget. This probably is not going to be good. I probably need Executioner, but I'm hoping those passes for Grave Lord gives me a nice crit bonus, 40% crit bonus. Let's see. It should probably make it scale up faster than or earlier than. Oh, wait a minute. You got an invisible one here. Ooh, that's an early. This dude is running. Oh, that's Devil Pit. I thought that was Recon Recovery. I could tell I'm about to get focused. Yeah. Somebody always has to try to focus me. Oh, they got that one already. Oh, Chaos Ball. I wasn't even paying attention. I just noticed the Chaos Ball. Like, wait a minute. We're playing Chaos Ball? Like I said, I knew somebody was going to come after me. Typically Nightblade. I did not mean to roll there. That was a waste of stamina. Don't be scared, Devil Pig. Come on, man. Ooh, I'm gonna let them have him. Oh, this ain't a good place to be. I really do miss Executioner. I can't lie about that. This is going to be tough playing without that. It's definitely an adjustment. Get him! Get him! Did my Arcanist actually do something? Yeah, I'm about to get outnumbered. Forget this. I guess we're still doing. I was trying not to use my tether. I needed to heal, but I was trying not to use it because I had an ultimate up. I'm one of those corpses.
What what? Oh, I forgot.
What are you doing over here? They've been taken care of. I guess I'm out of time. I gotta finish this game and go. Man, what are you doing? Oh, I forgot I don't have Executioner. That was supposed to be Executioner. He was dead. And I forgot I didn't have Executioner on my bar. Oh man, I hit the wrong skill. I hit the graveyard again. Yeah, if that was Executioner, he was dead.
Like everybody I see is stop me. That was just it was some weird shit. I never seen somebody.
I forgot that I had my mic muted. Alright, I don't have to save up for that ultimate anymore. I can just... Oh, that's another thing I miss about... Oh, you a healer? I hate the way this wheel takes so long to pick a different... Blast Bones, where you go? I didn't even see Devil Pig. This guy just he hasn't wasted a chance of Dawnbreaking me yet. Alright. Okay, where's my armor buff? Oh, boom. Where's the ball at? Oh, I need Executioner. It's crazy how I just ran out of it or dodge rolled out of it and I still had another. Don't run, Devil Pig. Yeah, you were Dawnbreaking me way too much to be running right now. You missed that one. Yeah, I was definitely getting shot by multiple people. They never waste an opportunity to outnumber somebody in this game. Man, I miss Executioner. Man, what these procs is hitting hard. Oh, that was supposed to be a Dawnbreaker. That was supposed to be a Dawnbreaker, and she accidentally tried to do the graveyard. Yeah, this has been a rough experiment here. Yeah, I miss me. Ah, I wanted to try to get that ultimate out, and I got resolved. Yep, merciless resolve. I saw those corpses on the ground. I couldn't resist. Scythe! Replace Executioner. Get him! Get him! Ah. Alright, I gotta go. Yeah, that is definitely gonna take some getting used to. So many times I wanted to use Executioner. Alright, so let me get off of here.